How's it going, everybody? DB Sports back with another video. Today I am recording on my phone because my computer has gone kaput. You can't even see it down there. I just have my laptop sitting on it right now. Gonna go into Best Buy tomorrow to try and figure out what's going on with it. We've tried just about everything here, but I wanted to get some of my thoughts about the trade deadline up for you guys to listen to tonight. So, sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long weekend and a long Monday and Tuesday. So, I'll try to get this over with quick. Basically, the Packers didn't do anything. It was kind of expected. They do this every year. There's a very glaring issue with the team, and they don't resolve any of it at the trade deadline. They don't make any moves. They don't buy. They don't sell. They just kind of hold. And most of the years that they hold, they're able to cover up for it. They've got, the last couple of years, they've had Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams to carry the offense. They've had, Jair on the defensive side. They've had the Smith bros. They've had Kenny Clark, and those guys have been able to kind of cover up some of the weaknesses because we've been good enough to cover up the weaknesses until the playoffs, and particularly the NFC Championship game. But this year, we're sitting at 3-5 at the trade deadline, not making any moves. We're 3.5 games back of Minnesota already with a loss to them. So we'll play them one more time the rest of the year. We also have a loss to the Giants, who are in one of the wild card spots. And we still play the Eagles, Cowboys, and Rams, who are all in wild card or division leading positions. We do have a win over the Bucks, who also didn't make a move, much like the Rams, all of us sitting at like 3-5, 3-4, whatever, not making any moves, which was kind of interesting. But the point of this video isn't to say that I think all hope is gone. It's also not to say that, there were a lot of people that wanted Chase Claypool, a lot of people that wanted Brandon Cooks, and frankly, I didn't think either of those guys were going to happen. It sounds like we offered a second for Chase Claypool, which is exactly what the Bears offered. But the Steelers took the Bears offer because they thought that the Bears would have a better draft pick that they would get, which, that's fair enough. That makes sense. So I'm glad we at least tried there. And then with Brandon Cooks, his contract for next year is like $18 million. Like, the Packers just don't have cap space for that. They don't have room as is. If they were to just trade draft picks, they don't have room to get Brandon Cooks, and they don't have the depth anywhere to send them anybody that lowers that cap to where we could afford him. So those two guys kind of make sense. But I'm looking at guys like Elijah Moore. I'm looking at guys like Jerry Jeudy. These younger guys that don't have as big a cap hit that we could have maybe gotten. I get that Elijah Moore, maybe it's been figured out there with the Jets, but The Broncos moved Bradley Chubb, and then they filled it with some guy from the Jets. I don't remember exactly who it was, but it seemed like Denver was willing to make moves. Maybe they weren't willing to move Jeudy, and who knows? Maybe it'll come out that the Packers did offer something, and the Broncos just didn't take it. But it's just getting a little old hearing that the Packers are in on everybody, and we don't end up getting them. For whatever reason. Obviously, again with Claypool. It makes sense, taking the Bears offer, thinking that you're going to get the better pick compared to what the Packers are going to be if you send him there. So, it's kind of hard to blame Pittsburgh there. But, it's just rough hearing that we're in on everybody and we just swing and miss every single time. So, Packers trade deadline is come and gone, and we've got the same 53-man basically. So, looks like we're going to ride it out here sitting at 3-5, and we'll see what happens in the second half of the season. So still got a bye week, super late in the year, still got plenty of games that are winnable, still got plenty of games to make up some ground both in the wild card and in the NFC North. But something's got to happen, and something's got to happen fast, and frankly, I don't see it happening. So, we'll see what goes down. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do the Packers find a way to dig themselves out of this hole? Did they find some kind of spark last week against Buffalo? Did they make the right decision by not trading for anybody? Did they make the wrong decision? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button. It really helps out a lot. If you disliked it, be sure to click that thumbs down. It really lets me know what you guys want to see more and less of. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell icon so you get notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload a video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.